With a breakup often comes a sense of betrayal. More than likely, you wanted to work out the relationship rather than breaking up for good, and your partner didn't. And that left you with a sense of being left behind. And that can create resentment and fear and mistrust in the event that they come back and perhaps want a reconciliation. I was on Twitch earlier and I was discussing this exact topic with a viewer. Check it out and let me know what you think. Okay, Berserk Tragedy says, "Hi Rory, I was kind of blindsided by my breakup. We weren't fighting or anything. We only had 2 serious talks in 10 months. Then she kind of dropped the bomb on me. This has obviously caused a lot of emotional turmoil. If she ever comes back, how do I prevent myself from being angry or holding a grudge over how much this has all hurt me and us?" That's a good question. Basically, you're talking about how do I overcome the resentment that happened because of the breakup? Generally, what will help people more than anything is consistency and accountability. If they recognize, look, I recognize I hurt you. Here are some things that I've done to sort of turn things around. Here are some things that I've done to make this a bit better for you. Here are some ways that I've worked on myself. Here are some ways that I can show accountability. That consistent change, right? It's sort of like some people talk about attachment theory, right? If I'm someone who's anxious, how do I become more secure? If I'm avoidant, how do I become more secure? Having experiences that disarm you and make you feel comfortable are huge in that. If I'm really anxious, right, and I'm dating I'm dating someone who's really anxious, let's say. I'm dating someone who's really anxious, and that's because they were cheated on a bunch in previous relationships, okay? Let's say that. Then that anxious person starts dating someone who's really secure, and everything's just sort of normal and calm and peaceful. For years, things are just normal and calm and peaceful. That anxious person will slowly become more and more secure when they recognize my environment is safe. There's nothing here for me to worry about. Everything's okay. Obviously that, and they're working on themselves and they're talking to a therapist and all that. I wonder how many times I've said that phrase on this channel. It's got to be in the thousands. That experience, right? If I have a bunch of experiences that suggest I should freak the fuck out whenever something bad happens to me, or I should protect myself because I'm afraid that something bad's going to happen to me because something bad has happened to me, it's all just defense mechanisms. That's all attachment theory is. It's just a bunch of defense mechanisms. If you get burned, you learn to respect fire. That's just how this goes. It's self-preservation. That's it. What's that they say? Peace makes weak men. Maybe, but there's a bit more behind it, isn't there?